Good morning everyone. In today's video we're going to be planting some amaryllis outdoors here in my garden. I'm going to be planting maybe one or two kind of here in between my roses. So I purchased this here at Costco and I was so shocked to see that 3 amaryllis bulbs like this was only $13.99. Like, I do not understand, how does Costco have such good prices? Honestly, look at this bulb, it looks so good. Then I got a couple of other bulbs from Easy to Grow Bulbs. I love this one. It's the Amaryllis Estella. It looks tiny compared to this one, but the Amaryllis Double Dream. Now this one here is like a really beautiful pink amaryllis and it has like double blooms. When I was looking at this one earlier, I was a little bit concerned about all this going on. Like, I hope it doesn't rot. We will find out. And I've already started digging here, trying to see if this is deep enough for this amaryllis bulb or if I should go a little deeper. Right now it's like around there. So I mean, I guess 2/3 of the bulb is covered, but because this is outside and we're still gonna get some frost most likely, I'm probably gonna try to go a little bit deeper. If you live in a zone that doesn't drop below 20 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter, you could definitely plant amaryllis outdoors. So it's zone 9, 10, and 11. Now, ideally, I should have soaked this bulb for about 12 hours before planting, just to help stimulate growth quicker. But honestly, I forgot to do that last night. So we're just gonna work with what we have. And even though it's not soaked, that just means it's gonna take a little bit longer to sprout. So ideally I would like the leaves to kind of grow this way and this way when they do sprout. The best place to plant amaryllis bulbs is in full sun. I'm planting here and my roses and amaryllis bulbs are south facing. However, during the hottest part of the day, you may want to provide some afternoon shade because too much sun can cause scorching of the leaves, or it could cause the flowers to fade more quickly. So I'm hoping that some of the shade from the roses will help prevent the flowers from dying off too quickly or the leaves from drying up. Like most plants, amaryllis prefer well-draining soil. Here I'm using both my clay soil that we just have naturally and some good potting mix, so I'm kind of doing an in-between. Earlier I removed this strawberry plant because I wanted to plant the amaryllis in its place, so I'm just planting the plant back kind of near the same area but not in the exact same area. This is what the finished product looks like, and as you could see from closer up now, what I was talking about earlier, this part being vertical so that the leaves grow left and right. Since I planted the first bulb right over here, I'm thinking to plant the second one right here. guys, so I have decided to plant the Amaryllis Double Dream into a pot, and the reason I decided to do that is because I want to give it to one of my friends for her birthday. Well, her birthday already passed, but that's okay. A late Amaryllis gift, I'm sure, is appreciated always. And I've chosen this pot. Like, ideally I would choose a pot that's a teeny tiny bit larger than this, but I'm just kind of working with what I have. And Amaryllis, they do like to be snug in their pots. Usually I try to leave about like an inch around the base of the plant and the pot itself. It's a little bit tighter here, maybe around like 3/4 of an inch instead of a whole inch. I'm just adding soil. Now, as you could tell, I'm leaving about the top 1/3 of the plant exposed. And that's because we don't want any water getting into here, into the middle of the bulb when we're going to be watering. Otherwise, that could produce rot. And I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, so it's that simple. Key points are, you want to actually soak the bulb for 12 hours. You want to soak the root of the bulb for 12 hours before planting. I didn't do that here because I forgot, and I kind of just want to get this planted. Soaking it in water for 12 hours prior to planting will help with the leaves growing faster, the flower blooming sooner. Well, let's say, for example, you're trying to get your Amaryllis to bloom in time for Christmas. Soaking it will help bloom faster. All right, and that's pretty much done. That's what it looks like. What I did too when I was planting was I kind of tried to spread out the roots so they were kind of even on both sides. One of my Amaryllises that I planted earlier, I didn't really do a good job of that, and it's kind of like tipping. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just give it like about a 1/2 cup of water. Amaryllis, I read that they come from a fairly like dry environment, so they don't like to be watered too much. After I water it this time, I'm gonna just keep watering it like 1/2 cup of water once a week. Pretty simple. All right, and I don't really like to leave the top exposed. I don't really like to see the soil, so what I'm going to be adding is some reindeer moss. I think it adds a little bit of life on top, especially when the bulb is still kind of dormant like it is right now. Look at that beautiful green color. And we're pretty much done. This is what it looks like. Now I think I'm gonna let it sit in the dark for a little bit, like in a cool, dark room, so that the roots really focus on growing before the plant itself does. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to see how the Amaryllis do, because I will most likely be doing an updated video at some point, probably within the next few weeks or months. Thank you and have a great day.